Ah, oh, really burnt myself then, gal. Oh, hi everyone out there. We didn't see you come in. Welcome to this, another edition of Jack Horrorhound's House of Horrors. I'm your host and I'm Jack, and this is my best demon friend. It's Galveston. Say hi, Galveston.
I'm gonna cut your tail off when you're asleep, buddy.
Oh, you're terrible sometimes. Today we're going to talk about a movie that is really close to my heart. And fingers. Ow. Oh! Hi, creature under the stairs.
How's it going? Have you got a film for us?
Ooh, okay, play the games again. Thanks so much. Alright, awesome, I love this film. And weirdly fits in with the fact that I was messing around with the candles just now. Huh. Anyway, this week's film is The Burning! An absolute slasher film classic. It's one of the standout makeup effects performances of Tom Savini, so you know you're in for a treat here, folks. There's a lot to say about The Burning. But until we start the movie, I think it's time, Gal, that we look at the horror trope list. There it is. Yeah. So, as always, folks, if Galveston gets all 5 of the ticks off this list, then the film goes into the pit and burns forever. But if he doesn't, then it goes back into my collection. And let's be fair, Galveston, you're not very good at this game.
Whatever.
You're terrible sometimes. Right, I tell you what, you go put the kettle on, I'll get the popcorn, and creature under the stairs, roll VT, and let's make sure we don't leave any scars after the burning happens. Ah!
Says Cropsy's been getting away with this shit for years.
Exposition whispers activated. You know, Galveston, just listening to that, I really hope that's the sound of them clapping hands. I mean, this really begs the question, doesn't it? What did that janitor do to deserve such harsh punishment?
Yeah, what did he do? Like send them to bed without their supper? Make sure they wash their hands before dinner? Before the thingy and thing?
This is a really elaborate prank, it's got to be said. I mean, could they not just have put some, like, dog poo in a bag and let it on fire? Or, you know, captured a raccoon and let it loose in the shed? You know, the general normal stuff.
Nah, I kind of like it.
Oh, you would.
Oh, help me! I'm trapped in a Burning Man suit! Oh! It's so tight!
Yeah, and warm! Well, I'm sure the kids are now going to help the old man, right? Guys?
Yeah, I don't know, get some help, call an ambulance, get a bucket of water, anything, guys. Or, you know, alternatively, you can just stand there and watch a man burn to death.
Man, this guy's burned so bad, he's cooked a Big Mac.
This is another fantastic scene of this movie with people's just inappropriate comments and dialogue. It's bizarre.
Come on, take a look.
Why did he just scream that way? How come the other guy ran away? Aren't these guys supposed to be like doctors? I mean, ultimately this was a burn victim. Can we show just like a little bit of compassion?
Stop! Straighten up!
Wow, I guess the kids are really excited to canoe.
Oh yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, sitting on a long piece of wood in the middle of some cold water. You know, you humans are weird.
I mean, I can't even argue that fact, Galveston, at this point.
Now, this camp had a caretaker. really evil bastard. And his name was Cropsy.
And it's true what they say. All creepy horror movie campfire story sequences would hail from this movie. Ooh.
He's somewhere out in space. But if he caught you, look out.
By the time you come to retire, the retirement age will be 86. Oh! And you know me, I hate critiquing serial killers. You know, that they know their craft better than I do, but surely that's a really awkward weapon to slash somebody's throat with. Maybe that's just me.
Okay, Eddie, wake up.
Get up.
Wake up.
Where's Karen? What do you mean?
Cut back to red herring alert!
Never came back.
I didn't look for her because I figured she was with you.
Okay, quiet.
Well, it's at this point of the movie where the two groups of kids and camp counselors decide to split up on two different boats. One's going to try and kind of get help, and the other's going to try and find some sort of shelter or something like that. So they're splitting up, which, as we all know, in slasher 80s fashion, is always a good idea. Let's just keep watching the film.
Vaseline vision activated!
Oh, God, is that joke ever going to get old with you?
Oh, Galveston, no.
I can't believe it!
We're rowing and rowing and rowing and rowing and rowing and rowing.
Man, I'm going on board. Come on!
Oh, it's a boat! I think. Look, it's a boat! It's floating on the water and everything. Ha!
You guys are really falling for this, aren't you? For what? I mean, you still don't realize we got Ringling Brothers out there.
I know, everyone. Let's all pretend like we've fallen asleep on the boat. They won't really know that we've been murdered. Surprise! Man, you don't know how hard it is to hold your breath when you've been dead. By nightfall, these hills will be swarming with orcs. Oh man, I'm the best hide-and-seek at all time.
Will Alfred make it through the center of the labyrinth to find the Goblin City and rescue the baby? Find out! Now. Ish.
You know it's the 1980s, Galveston, because it's only at this stage in the movie where one guy goes back into the woods to save his other friend, who is in fact a sexual predator. I mean, it's classic stuff.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. And again, give it to the killer. He knows how to prolong a murder when he knows it's the final act of the movie. I mean, he's not just going to kill him like really quickly like he did all the other victims. That would be a waste of time. And not very good climax to the movie. Man, where did I leave that bag of pornography? Ah.
Fire, man's greatest ally!
Yeah, but you'd think that this serial killer, given his backstory, would want to actually get away from fire, not go to it.
Oh, Galveston, you and your logic.
Can't grill anyone!
It's the A-Team!
Talk about fighting fire with fire, eh? Ha ha!
Aww, poor disfigured killer. Gets you right here.
Now kiss! Everything's gonna be okay!
Now kill him again! Hey Stan, did you find my pornography? Well, I'm glad that's over with. I don't know about you, Galveston.
Meh.
You know, Frank, I can't help but wonder and think that this is somehow all our fault. Or at least definitely your fault, right?
Oh yeah, they're all to blame.
Ha!
They never found his body, but they say his spirit lives in the forest. Don't move. You're dead!
Alright, there we go. That's the movie over with. So that was The Burning, an absolute 1980s slasher movie classic. It had the amazing effects of Tom Savini, and at the time it was incredibly shocking, some of the death sequences, and really traumatic and kind of disturbing, with a lot of kind of elements to do with, you know, fire and being scarred and physical deformity and things like that. But yeah, so that was The Burning! I think it's about this time that we look at the horror trope list. There it is. Yeah, so we've got cheesy atmosphere. No, it isn't. I don't think it's a cheesy atmosphere. As I say, this film is a standalone movie. It's not like all those other kind of low-budget, cheesy 1980s slasher fare. There's a lot more to this film, actually. So yeah, it's not one for cheesy atmosphere. Bad acting. There are a couple of instances of not so great acting, but for the most part, I think the performances are pretty strong in The Burning. Jump scare. There's a couple of jump scares, but I'm going to say again, this is a high caliber horror movie, and the jump scares are earned. They're not kind of cheap. They actually work really well for the movie, so I'm not going to include that one. Crappy special effects? Absolutely not. This is one of Tom Savini's standout makeup effects performances. Absolutely brilliant effects. And tripping through the woods? I can't remember being any tripping through the woods. You, Galveston? Oh, whatever. So, it's another win for me. It's not going in the pit. There we go. You're such a loser. Anyway, guys, if you like what you're seeing in this show, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next week, guys, stay safe, stay scared, and yeah, we'll see you soon.